Or are we moving on to Roman CandidFellow? That's going to be a nice match.
Oh, that is definitely going to be interesting. That is DJ versus Geef.
Yep, DJ versus Geef. And here, you guys, I'll give you the lore. So Roman and CandidFellow, they play against each other in a lot of games. Not as much in Street Fighter, but I know they played against each other a lot when Guilty Gear Strive was still popping. So they have a little player knowledge against each other, you know.
Okay, so we're gonna see some unorthodox decision making, is what I hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And usually, what happens in this matchup is DJ zones out Zangief pretty well. His big buttons just taking up the whole screen. Air slasher. He doesn't really need to use the double hit, so you can't jump in on him as much as you can with other characters. But yeah, like I said, he doesn't even need to use that, so we're gonna see that here.
I think what's gonna be really important is that when fighting Geef, your answer to like heavy punch, like you stand heavy punch, is gonna be really important. Whether you parry,
for that.
Yeah, whether you parry, you DI, you just opt not to be there. Because with Geef losing the option of like using Lariat as like a anti-air option, a lot of Geefs has been opting to use stand heavy punch because of the hit of armor. They try to clip people in jump-ins. So
like Marissa's going for their Gladius as well, because Marissa doesn't have the strongest anti-airs in the world either, but she opts for Gladius as an anti-air, just like Zangief.
Yeah. Which is funny because Marissa had such a good air-to-air. We got the punish on that? Yes, sir.
That overhead is super minus. You're seeing,
yeah, you gotta space that out.
Roman, he's like, he walk back, stand heavy punch. It moves him forward. It's not so minus on block. Catching with a lot of counter hits. It's real fast too.
I like the spacing that he's using that actually. Really smart.
And then we see he introduced sweep right there too. Don't want it to walk forward or anything like that, right?
Yeah, you gotta keep Zangief locked down. That is the game plan. You need to make sure that Geef players are not having fun. Uh-oh, we're getting started. Yo, the reset with the drive rush stand fierce?
Yeah, he might have been looking for SVD there.
Very likely. Here we go, in the corner. I like that. The very late EX jackknife maximum. Just to make sure he gets the anti-air.
And compared to some other EXDPs in this game, that one throws you like across the screen, your full screen, and your mid screen if you're cornered as DJ, so that's a good option.
Oh, he wasn't mashing super. He wasn't ready. It's also really weird for DJ. I'm about to find the numbers on this because I was just having this conversation with somebody. How some of the characters in this game have very weird charge windows. So for DJ, his fireball. Wait, no, not his fireball. 4 to 6. I think his is like.
Missed the lariat. That's something that Zangief players struggle with a lot.
Oh yeah.
Able to cancel into the lariat to end their combos.
You gotta really be careful of that range. Here's the hug. That 20% extra damage from burnout.
No Oki like in Street Fighter 5, but he's still in the corner and in burnout. So that jump down light kick, that's gonna work.
That move is so good for DJ. That little short hop knee.
It's a great anti-poke. It's just like a dive kick, functionally basically the same. He tags him, doesn't confirm into the drive rush though.
He doesn't want a fireball. Oh no!
Oh my god. YOLO kicks, yeah, that's punishable.
That's what's scary about fighting Geef, is that when he has level 2, everything's out the window. You have to be so careful. Because you could throw one bad fireball and Geef is like, hey, you shouldn't have.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Zangief's level 2 works like his trigger one in Street Fighter 5, which is basically an anti-fireball tool. It vacuums the opponent and gives you a shit ton of damage too in this game.
Not to mention, you can opt to not do the full animation and just side change for the knockdown.
That was beautiful right there. CandidFellow backdash.
Oh, the drive impact on the overhead. Let's go. I like that. Take him to the corner. Keep it simple. Oh, the double dash up. Oki?
He wants those plus frames from that forward medium kick right there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing the game now. We're playing DJ Simulator. Let's go. Yeah, the thing that's a little tricky for DJ is that a lot of the charge characters have really weird charge windows, where the game used to be like 60 frames universal for any charge move. Now DJ's fireball is 40 frames, and then his flash kick. No, I'm sorry, his flash kick is 40 frames, and his fireball is 45 frames. So it's really weird that you have to like be mindful of that.
Doesn't get the range on that block. It's drive impact for wall stun.
Okay, blocks the sweep, nobody home. Oh, the stand fierce. There's that armor. Good air to air.
Zangief here has a big. Ooh,
oh, we're in.
Nice. Yeah,
We're in.
He had a big life advantage. He didn't have to take too many risks. He can just play solid neutral, stand heavy punch sweep.
Listen, I'm a firm believer in Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Absolutely. Ooh, whiffs the lariat there.
Oh, the lariat. Ooh.
Usually the universal punish on a blocked lariat is driving.
There's a lot of people that don't actually implement using drive impact as a punish on lariat. I do think it's a case-by-case basis, but it's consistent because you'll armor through the next hit if they do opt for it.
And getting that counter hit on DI is so important because it trains the drive meter.
Oh yeah.
That's this whole game.
No drive meter? Oh man. Blocking in Street Fighter 6 with no drive meter? You hate to see it.
And like you're seeing right here, Zangief, you can't convert without spending 3 bars on drive rush. So the more damage you do to his drive meter, the more you cripple him.
There's that burnout. What do you expect? Zangief's a man. A man's gotta have meter. Oh, yo, the EX Jackknife Maximum? Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it was gonna cover any jump attempt, any poke attempt. Had to take the risk there.
Yeah. But because it moves him forward, it was such a good option there, just to make sure that it worked.
We're seeing CandidFellow. He's successfully counter poking this DJ here. DJ's trying to go for these stand heavy kicks, stand heavy punches, but anytime he walks back, you see him get flipped by sweep just like that.
Oh yeah. And CandidFellow definitely showing that he has some player knowledge here. Oh, a little too far, or a little too high to get that juggle state.
Yep. And Roman, he went for that throw earlier in that parry. CandidFellow, he's a parry enjoyer. He's a parry enjoyer for sure.
Listen, it's in the game. I'ma use it.
Especially as a grappler where you have no invincible reversal until you're you have 3 bars to super. Ooh, that's something.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm really liking seeing like how they interact with each other. Like it's clear that this is player versus player, and this isn't really DJ versus Zangief.
Yeah.
Those are always my favorite matches to watch.
Even though they don't have too much Street Fighter 6 experience specifically, they still know their general fighting game methods, which I think is so cool.
Yeah. And honestly, if you never would have told me that CandidFellow wasn't a Street Fighter player, I never would have known. Because when I played him, he had really strong fundamentals.
He played Alex in 5 though.
Ah, okay. That's a safe jump.
That is a safe jump.
Say goodbye to your friends.
1-1 here. Is this set point?
Is this 1-1? I believe this is still 1-1.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, he wants out of there. You know,
Say, get me out of here, coach.
They love seeing their enemies DP though, because that means once they get you to the corner and they block a single one, they're getting 60.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he went for it.
Yeah,
are we ready for the punish? Oh, you hate to see it.
Burnout though, that's good.
And here we go.
That combo into level 3 is pretty difficult. You have to do Hell Stab, which is a down forward input into a double quarter circle. It's a little difficult in this game.
The solution? Just play on hitbox.
Yep. Or just play modern. Nah, I don't know about
All right,
that.
yo, modern geek. Listen, I'm gonna shout out the realest modern geek that I know out here. Furious Pillow is a local player to like our scene here in Philly. That is the modern man. That is a one-button Zangief.
Oh,
And anytime he makes top 3 at a local, they have the image of Zangief with his hand out, but it's the M in front. It's great. And we're playing on the Dowsum stage. We love to see this.
Man, CandidFellow is real confident now. He's smelling blood.
Oh yeah,
going
he's
for
walking
dumping,
forward.
Not even playing. He doesn't want to play footsies with this guy. He wants to grab him.
Where my hug at? Come here. Oh, that was a good use of Fireball there. What I want to see more of, honestly, is just usage of drive reversal. Like, get off me.
Yeah.
Like, there are some things in this game you just don't want to block. Like a Zangief headbutt. Oh, in the corner, he got the TK-SPD. Let's go.
I love that combo.
Round 2.
Yeah, like once you block a lot of drive rushes, unless they jail with a crouch light punch or with a stand light punch, any jab, you can drive reversal those to get them off you, and it's a good trade for you because you're only spending 2 bars while they're spending 3 to get their offense started.
Exactly.
Really.
Defensive mechanics for the win. I think it's super important to implement them. But I do like that it also does have a risk, like with it being -6, you know, you can't just do it for free. Like, you really have to be smart about your usage and placement. As opposed to like via reversal where it was like 99% of the time, like,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna work. Unless you had some really janky setup.
Yeah, because everything is the drive meter in this game. There were a lot of characters in Street Fighter 5 who didn't even really want to use their V-trigger
Oh
like
no!
that. Oh, and the vortex here.
Uh-oh, we're in burnout. Uh-oh, you gotta make this count. You gotta make this count. It's the second time it happened. You gotta make this count. I know he's in burnout and it changes the frame data a little bit. I think it's what, like 2 frames? 3 frames? Something like that?
4 frames.
4 frames. Well, that's actually huge. Oh, I like
Break
that. The armor
armor.
break.
That was good, yeah.
Imagine doing a move that's 0 and now you're +4 because burnout.
Same with drivers. They like their 4s in this game. Drivers gives you +4 on all your normals.
The rule of 4 is great. It also creates a lot of like expression, like combo expression, which I think is something that got really lost in 5.
Man, this game you can get great. Sure. Your characters who utilize their EX just like DJ in this level 2. Does he have the rhythm? Oh my
Okay,
God,
we got
Roman.
those.
You're my favorite white boy, Roman.
I've said this as a joke to some of my friends when this game first came out. I'm like, if you're not a person of color and you drop the DJ super, that's illegal. You gotta go to jail.
You gotta switch off the character. Oh,
You gotta go to jail.
oh, got him in burnout.
Let's go. This is where we like.
Oh,
that was so good!
Ooh, that was beautiful. Goes for the crouch medium kick, which he's shown a couple times in this match, but that gives him the down charge that he needed for the cross cut. That was beautiful, actually.
Oh man, that was such a good decision. I wasn't even thinking about that. That was so good. That means he was holding for 45 frames after doing that crouch medium kick.
A long 45 frames.
Actually, no, 40. I believe it's 40.
40, okay.
But still, it's weird.
He's catching him with the sweeps. He's now looking out for his toes here.
He's confident. If it's working, why would I stop? Alright, we're almost out of burnout here. We just gotta survive a little whiles longer. All right. As soon as he tech the throw, we're back in the game. We're playing Street Fighter 6 again. The sweep. No punish on the sweep in return.
Yeah, he likes to whip punish with sweep a lot because that's really what's going to give him the pressure.
Yeah, you need that knockdown. Good drive impact in response. Uh-oh. Gotta punish that sweep, sir. Lariat, get the punish. Yes, sir.
Round 2.
These lariats have unfortunately been biting CandidFellow in the ass here.
Yeah. You know, Lariat, I know everyone's heard everything you play on the plan and complain about them, but 17 frames is a long time for an anti-air.
Listen, as somebody who plays Dowsum, I wish the downfall of every Geek player. All right, we're in the corner. We're gonna have to fight out like a man.
That's
okay.
so scary for Roman. Candid, he's real good at pressuring in the corner. He
Oh,
knows
yeah.
how to stay at the right ranges. He doesn't let you jump out ever.
And here we go. Last round. Somebody's going home.
With the
There's that
Cammy
punish
music
cam.
too.
This stage is so... Yo, the what's out super! What a legend. This is gonna hurt.
Putting all the cards on the table right now. You want it?
This is now a 1-1. I understand.
Oh, but Zangief has the CA right now. I feel like, oh no.
Oh no! Yo, the whip on the command grab. Make this count.
Oh, man.
No, Candid. Candid. Oh, brother.
That's unfortunate.
I think that level 3, like, I think it broke CandidFellow.
Yeah, that just brought him all his health all the way down. And Roman was basically full HP. He only got hit with a couple of sweeps or whatever. Right?
Yeah.